That's me! God damn, Steve! Hey guys, it's Tazwhole here, and welcome to Tazwhole Podcast! Now, I'm here with a very special friend of mine that I've known him for a while on Twitter. Yes, there's PNG Gamer! How are you doing, buddy?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm great.
I'm great.
I also happen to be PNG Gamer today. No. I'm good. How's it going, guys? How's it going, Taz?
When I wake up, I am Batman. It's going good. So, where are you gaming from? Just curiosity. I know, but I want to let everyone at home know that, that hasn't stopped by. So, where are you gaming from?
Oh, you're asking, where am I gaming, or where do I live? Is that what you're asking?
I'm saying, obviously, it's where you live, but I'm not asking details where you live, but I'm saying, where do you hail from? I hail from Ontario, Canada, in a small city or whatnot. But anyways, where are you from? Just so people at home know.
I'm from Ontario, Canada.
Awesome. That's great.
Same answer as you, man.
So what? Yes, that's awesome. Yes, we've known each other on Twitter for a long time. So that's amazing. Okay. Over a year. Yeah, about that. Now, what type of games do you personally like? Obviously, well, you do have a Twitch. Do you have a Twitch or a YouTube channel? Or you have both?
I have both.
Awesome. All right. Now, for my next question. Okay. Now, pretty much, what type of games? Like, if you had a game, like a certain series on either your Twitch or YouTube, like, what would you recommend people to watch if they want to? If first time watching PNG Gamer, what should they watch first? Like, what do you think you did the best on?
Okay, in terms of Twitch, I always play something completely different every episode, right? But if you're interested in PNG, it's my YouTube videos that you're going for. My quickest reviews, that's what you should be looking for. Because my quickest reviews are digestible, they're small, and they'll get you to want to watch many of them in a quick succession. And people tend to associate me with those quick reviews right off the bat.
Oh yeah.
I recommend, whenever someone's new to my channel, I just point them to my quick reviews first.
Okay, that's good. Now, I know, like you said with your reviews and stuff, I know that you do have a podcast. So do tell me a little bit about that, so people know at home.
So every Wednesday or Tuesday, depending on what's more convenient for me and my guests, we do a live stream, like a live podcast with about 5 or 6 YouTubers or content creators or just nerdy personality people. Sometimes business people, like we've had game company CEOs come on the show.
Oh, nice.
And
developers.
So what we do is, so what we do is, like, we have a group of us. We all talk about various gaming news or a certain topic, and we debate and we discuss and we come to conclusions, and we give each other insight, and it's a good way for us to hang out. We broadcast it live on YouTube, and people can watch it and chat in the comments. And there's a lot of inside jokes and craziness that happens. And like our catchphrase is PNG Podcast, the most dysfunctional podcast on YouTube. And why that is there's always something that goes crazy or something that goes wrong. and it actually adds to the entertainment value. We've had people loaded guns on the show. We've had knives on the show. People show up sideways, like their webcam is sideways. We've had people in horse masks, gorilla masks.
I was gonna say, guys, if there's loaded guns on my channel, please stay out of the studio. Anyways, yes, especially you, Steve. I don't trust you bastard. Okay. Anyways, yep. No. Oh yes. Anyways, and if you don't know who Steve is he's an inside joke. Apparently, he's my beaver, who actually my mascot. Where apparently he's actually half beaver, half moose. He's my boost buddy, and apparently he hold the antenna on my house or whatnot. So apparently he tries to flip around with my audio, and you little bastard sometimes. But yeah, he likes to try to eat my cat. But Roxy can take him.
So he's basically your channel mascot, then, right?
Yeah.
My channel mascot is Billy the Wizard.
Billy the Wizard. I like how you just gave him like an everyday name, like Billy the Wizard.
Actually, no. It's actually a video game on the Nintendo Wii.
Oh, yeah?
The Wizard, Rocket Broomstick Racing. A game so shitty, and a game nobody's heard of. But if you heard of it, you probably watched my content.
Yep. Well,
yeah, like if someone's making Billy the Wizard jokes on Twitter, they're probably a fan of mine. Put it that way.
Okay.
Nobody talks about that game. Like nobody.
Now, for your experience on YouTube and streaming and through your podcast, how with gaming and meeting other people and and doing stuff doing YouTube, how has that affected your life, and is it like a positive or a negative? Like, how is it directly affected you in the short time that you've done it?
I'd say in a positive way.
Okay.
Before I was doing YouTube, my routine was work full time, come home, be lazy, play games, rinse and repeat.
And eat pizza.
Yeah, honestly, like I'm like, this is all there is. Just me working and then me going home and just relaxing. Like, there's got to be some purpose to it, you know. And I had like all these games behind me. I'm like, I need to do something productive with this, you know. I need to meet people and I need to do something constructive with the hobby I love so much.
It's just
so now I feel like
it's just like the Shia LaBeouf thing. Just do it. You know.
Yeah, well, like now I feel like I'm part of something, so it makes me happier. However, on the downside, I have a lot less free time.
Hey.
You know, like to actually sit down and enjoy my games. But at the same time, I'm meeting a lot of cool people and I'm making content people love.
Yeah. So that's positive.
And I actually have been recognized before. Like I've gone to stores and people are like, "Hey, you're PNG," and I'm like, "That's weird, man."
That's why
that is very weird.
That is gonna be the so surreal thing when someone says you're Tazwhole, I'll be like, hi.
No, like this has actually happened to me. Like this has happened.
Oh, okay.
In stores. Like this actually happened. I'm like, what the hell? Like, are you a stalker? No, I just like your content. I'm like, how do you know me? I only have like so few subscribers.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I mean, like, it changes in that perspective. The problem is, like, people will ask me all the time, like, you know, instead of how are you, like, how goes the channel? And like, say if it's not doing so well, I'll be like, oh, it's doing great.
It's there. It's there. Lies! I saw that dislike. I gave it to you. I'd be like that.
Yeah, like I'll have close friends being like, "Hey, what did you mean when you said that in this video?" I'm like, "Oh, come on, guys." You know?
What's the innuendo behind the you know, when you say she said and what she said and all that stuff? He said and she said. And mom and your mom. That's another one everyone likes to use that used back in the 90s. Oh, I remember that. That was
your mom?
Yeah, I always got.
I thought that was a 2000s thing.
Back when I was in high school, I don't know. That was, mind you, that was more my senior year, and then that was the biggest thing for all the people that are in like, you know, grade 11 and grade 10. They're like, your mom. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna really trip them out. And then they're like, your mom. I go, they'll be like, your mom, and I'm like, is dead. Yeah, found now what, bitch. Anyways, what? Just kidding. Just kidding, Mom. I love you.
The 6th grade to like the 9th grade. That was when your mom jokes are popular. At least in my like when I went to school. But yeah. Like, how old are you, Taz?
I am 29.
Okay, I'm 25. So we're only like a few years different.
Okay.
So we're not that far off.
No, not that far off. Yeah. You know. I can relate to somewhat. At least when it comes down to like older games and whatnot, I'll be like, yeah, I remember that. I remember that shit. Like honestly, that's like my.
Well, like I've always had this appreciation for things that are retro because like a lot of like when I was growing up, a lot of the systems I received were hand-me-downs, right, from my older cousins.
Oh yeah.
Like, for example, the Genesis would come out, my cousins gave me the NES. When PlayStation 1 came out, they gave me my Genesis. When Xbox came out, I got the PS1. So I was always a generation behind, and I got to appreciate the old. While people were playing their new shiny object, I was playing my old fun game.
That's what I like even as the video in the background as we speak. It's Taz Escape from Mars. I'll say this game. I remember playing this on Sega Genesis and also the Sega actual console, the Mega Drive or whatnot, the 32 whatever. Apparently, I love it, and mind you, that not just this game, like stuff like Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. Yes, he did make a game.
That is a game I've been looking absolutely everywhere for.
And mind you, he did do the music to Sonic for one of the
Sonic 3.
Yeah, Sonic 3. That's what it was. He actually did like the level or
You know the
whatnot.
story behind that, right?
No, actually, tell us. I want to hear story time. That's awesome.
What happened was Michael Jackson is a humongous Sega fan, right?
Yep.
And he had like all these Sega arcade machines in his house and whatnot, and he wanted to put his music in Sonic 3, so they were collaborating. But you know, Michael Jackson is a perfectionist, and he wasn't happy with the sound he was getting through the Sega Genesis music, system.
Yeah, I'd be pissed off too if I was not.
Yeah, if you were like a perfectionist as a musician,
Yeah.
you wouldn't want.
I'm not a musician, but anyways, only the ocarina. But that's on Sundays.
So basically, what happened was he maybe recorded maybe half the songs in the game, and what happened was the whole child molestation allegations came out at him
Oh yeah.
right as they were working on Sonic 3. So Sega fired him.
Yeah.
So if you play the game, his music is still in there, but it's not credited to him.
And apparently, I did hear this on the radio. Mind you, it was a weird fact. It's talked about like it was on like the radio, like rock facts or whatnot. But I'm like, apparently Michael Jackson did want to actually be Spider-Man.
Really?
They want to actually redo a really old school Spider-Man movie way back in the 80s. But what happened was he actually he read issue number 1. Like, issue Amazing Spider-Man, issue 1. He read it, and he's like, I want to be Spider-Man. I want to be Spider-Man. And I'm like, I'm looking at Tobey Maguire shit, and I'm like, yeah. I don't know, Jack. I don't know, Mike. I'm sorry. Mike, sorry, you're good enough for Men in Black, but, yeah. We got aliens and stuff. You're good. All right. Not saying you're an alien, but yeah, it works. Kind of.
Yeah, like I've been looking everywhere for Michael Jackson's Moonwalker, and it's like I think a $90 game right now because before he died it was like a $15 game, and then as soon as he died, everyone wanted the fucking game, and you couldn't get it anywhere, and it was always expensive.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's one of the Genesis classics I need in my collection.
Oh yeah. That game, and wasn't it like WWF, like the original one where you have to like freaking like mash the buttons just to freaking throw your opponent out the ring? Oh.
Yeah, I haven't played many of the old wrestling games. The only one I actually played as a kid was Attitude on the N64. That was my wrestling game.
Mine was Warzone, WWF Warzone with Stone Cold. Yes, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I saw a copy of that on the weekend at the game shop.
Awesome.
Oh, okay.
And even Virtual Boys. Remember that lovely thing? Like,
no,
Virtual Boy. I see. I know.
This podcast.
I know. I'm not going to take the podcast. Yes, the sanctity of this podcast would be amazing. Anyways, all right. I have to say, it's been lovely, like having this podcast, man. So definitely, I would have to love to do some more gaming with you, and yes, guys, that's PNG Gamer, and please check him out in the comments below. Both his YouTube and his Twitch can link. So hey, if you like retro games, hey, sure, maybe check him out. Maybe he actually has some stuff that that maybe some content you should like. So thank you again, PNG, for being on the show, man.
No problem, Taz, and thank you for having me on.
Thanks. Well, guys,
yeah, Taz. Everyone subscribe to him and like this video. And
that's cute. Yeah, that's sweet. I'll have to say yes. I'll say that's sweet. But anyways, guys, this is my 10 commandments of the podcast. Okay, please be age 18 or above. Yes, I wanna. The only reason why, because I'll say I want to stay away from liability issues. Okay, and please have Discord or have Discord on PC or have PlayStation 4 chat. I'm sorry, guys, I don't have Xbox yet, but you know what? I'm gonna be looking at Xbox this fall. So, guys, please,
yeah, we can do some gaming then.
yeah, if you want to be on the podcast, do hook up on my friggin'. If you look on my about section, you'll definitely find my Twitter link. Do DM me, because you know what? I even as PNG Gamer somehow. Even when he messaged me or when I message him, I'm always answering everything on time. Trust me. I watch it. I'm religious.
You'd be surprised how fast fast Taz is. Like, he's faster than me, and I'm pretty fast when it comes to that shit too.
Ah.
I'm like, oh my god, Taz is like right on there, like with the replies.
I'm religious. I'm religious to that, man. It's like I do that every day. So I'm on Twitch. I'm on not Twitch. I'm on Twitch though, but not as often as YouTube. But I'll say that, you know what? I'm looking for content creators, musicians, people in business, or game developers. Hey, I want to definitely talk to you guys. So please, guys, please leave a like and maybe a comment, and please subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time, guys. See you guys.